steering wheel is confirmed on Tuesday. Now, this tweet came out earlier today by the official LEGO Fortnite account saying vroom vroom March 26, 2024 with a picture of a brand new steering wheel added onto the game. Now, this obviously confirms all of the leaks that we've been talking about when it comes to vehicles or mechanical mayhem dropping in the game along with the steering wheel. Now, the main thing for you guys to note, because I know some people are going to think that maybe this doesn't confirm the steering wheel is coming, is going to be that axle within the tire. When you guys take a look at that, obviously it is bent or it's turned because that tire is steering. That is a front tire that is being steered, so that does confirm that the steering wheel is coming. These also do look like off-roading tires, which may confirm that we are getting prefab vehicles added into the game. It only makes sense that they go ahead and they give us their own built toys. That way that we could use those rather than creating them ourselves and them constantly breaking. So let's hope that we get some prefab toys along with this update, but let's discuss some other things that we should see coming. Now, it is a dark and gloomy day on my Fortnite world, and that's because when I load in, my toy section is still very bland. I went ahead and I wanted to take a look at the two tires that we have available just to see exactly what they look like on the game and if you can compare them to the one that we saw in the image posted by LEGO Fortnite. And the reality is that the tire that they posted is completely different than this one, which means we are at least confirming that we're getting brand new tires. I don't know if these are going to be considered off-road tires for your vehicles or what they're going to be considered, but it does look like we're getting brand new tires. I don't know exactly what's going to happen with vehicles, if we're going to get prefab vehicles that go directly into our build section, or maybe we get a brand new section at the top of our build section that is just called for vehicles. But hopefully we get some new updates into our toy section as well when we get these brand new tires and steering wheel. Now, you guys can't forget about the leak that came out and said the next update set to come to LEGO Fortnite is polar bears and Osiris cave types. Now, when it comes to this leak in particular, I don't know if that means the update that comes after the mechanical mayhem or if this is included within the mechanical mayhem. What I would say to do when it comes to this update here in particular, when it comes to polar bears and Osiris cave types, is I would expect that we just get the mechanical mayhem and that this will come after that update. If we do get it within this one, that would be a gigantic content drop, which I think every single one of us would be happy about. We did just get the Unreal Editor Fortnite added in, which gave us these fun game modes to play as well. So hopefully that means that they are just starting to drop tons of content into the game, which is overall going to make things so much more fun for every single one of us. Hopefully we do get this, but at the worst case, we'll get this in the update after this one specifically. Now, I've posted a ton of videos over the last few days to talk over glitches and tips and tricks to help you guys prepare for gigantic updates like what we could see on Tuesday. That first tip that I wanted to bring to you guys' attention one more time is the ability to put every single one of your villagers onto one job to absolutely stack up one set of items. The other trick to this is if you destroy the other item or the other utility that they would work on, they will only give you specific items. So in this case, in my bottom left, you could see I'm only getting silk fabric and wool fabric. These are incredible when it comes to making designs and decorations in your villages. So I could set up and have all 5 villagers in one of my biomes, creating only material that I need for decorations. When it comes to my other 3 biomes with my other 5 villagers in each one of them, what I do and what I set up inside of there is actually really simple. I can put them onto wooden rods, wood, or granite to ensure that they're going to give me all of the materials that I may or may not need in order to create the steering wheel and then the new wheels and anything that comes along with it. Now, another incredible thing that you guys can do inside of your worlds is make sure that you guys are hanging out in the dry valley or inside of your shore biome late at night. The reason for this is that we know that thrusters and different toys in the game do require blast powder in order to make these toys. So what you guys can do is find your villagers, go around where every single skeleton is in the game, and then you could just watch your villagers just jump them, and they will eliminate them in record-setting time, and you'll just sit here and just collect blast core while you don't even have to do any work. Also, if you guys are just simply working on your village late at night, they will just go around and they'll eliminate all of these skeletons just to begin with, and once again, you won't have any work to do. So what I recommend is playing inside of these villages late at night, watch your villagers just eliminate every single skeleton, and then collect as much blast powder as you can, because pretty much every single morning, you're gonna load up and have a ton of blast powder just sitting in your world. Now, the last thing that you guys may need in order to make some of the mechanical mayhem stuff is obviously going to be wood, as that is very likely what this is going to be made out of, but you're also going to need the rods for each and every one of these. I went into the toy section to take a look at both of the wheels that were on here as well as the dynamic foundation, and what I found was not only did you need a certain type of wood, but you also needed that type of wood's rod. So what I went ahead and did inside of my base, and I do this in every single village, is I create a giant efficiency area. So I have chests next to the machines that hold the items that you would put into those said machines. So I'm going to go ahead and create a bunch of wooden rods, flexwood rods, knot root rods, and frost pine rods, just so that when this update happens, I should be covering all my bases as far as the loot that I have and then what I'm going to need in order to make those new items. So if you guys have a base like this, or if you guys don't, at least this gives you guys something to do before Tuesday. Get an efficiency base going, collect a ton of wood for every single one of these, and also grab a ton of rods. Now, between the Unreal Editor update that we just got yesterday, along with all of the mechanical mayhem stuff that we should be getting on Tuesday, or that we will be getting on Tuesday, LEGO is obviously putting in a ton of work into this game. I know that there's a lot of people that were very negative about this game, that thought it wasn't going anywhere, or that it was starting to fall off and the updates weren't good enough. Hopefully now everybody can kind of see the same vision that I have been seeing in my games, or the way that I've been looking at LEGO Fortnite, is we have $2 billion corporations working on one video game together. There's no chance that it could possibly fail with this much time, money, and resources that is going into this game. So not only did we get the Ninjago collab, but we got Prop Hunt, we got Cat's Adventure, we have the ability to create our very own game modes, and now we're getting Mechanical Mayhem, which is going to make traveling much easier in LEGO Fortnite. Honestly, the only thing that I believe that they could do now to make the game even better is by giving us that brand new biome that we have all been waiting for in the game, like the Dark Forest biome and then the Rift Caves in the game. So let's hope that we start to get some of that content in the next few updates. Like I said, we currently already have this update coming on Tuesday. I do expect the Rift biome or any of those updates coming in the future as well. But let me know what you guys think of LEGO Fortnite and its current state down in the comment section below.